Hey guys, Yusuf here from TECHDROIDS and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And AMD is finally out with the Threadripper series of CPUs and their new X399 chipset. So in this video, let's talk about it. So on July 13, AMD came out with their product update for Ryzen 3 and AMD Threadripper. In that update, they announced the AMD Threadripper series of CPUs and their X399 chipset. So in total, they launched two CPUs or announced two CPUs which will be available on July 27 for sale, and the motherboards for that CPUs will be available early August. So let's talk about the two CPUs that they revealed. So the first one is the Ryzen Threadripper 1920X, which comes with 12 cores supporting simultaneous multi-threading that helps us to get that 24 threads. It's clocked at 3.5 GHz on the base and can boost up to 4 GHz. It supports quad-channel DDR4 memory up to a terabyte, takes only 180 watts of power, and will be supported by that humongous X399 TR4 socket. It also supports 64 PCI lanes and will cost $799. So it's not cheap, but yeah, the baseline Intel 12-core CPU costs $1,200. So it is a significant profit for the consumers themselves. Moving on to the 1950X, it has 16 cores and 32 threads, again simultaneous multi-threading, clocked at 3.4 GHz on the base and can boost up to 4 GHz. Overclockable, obviously, 64 PCI lanes, quad-channel DDR4 up to a terabyte, X399 TR4 socket support, and will take again 180 watts of power. And this CPU costs $999, and again it is equivalent to that $1,700 16-core Intel i9 CPUs. Again, a big price drop from the Intel CPU, and you are gaining a lot of performance, and also spending really less amount of money. Now, how will be the performance of these CPUs? What is the special features, and how will it make a difference to Intel? So first, starting off with the performance, it's great in terms of Cinebench R15 synthetic benchmarks. AMD showed off in their update video. All the CPUs from Intel were beaten by the AMD Threadripper series of CPUs in any task they opened up on that video. So Cinebench R15, Octane, Maya, Cinema 4D, all these things, all the 3D rendering, all the high enthusiast tasks were running really well and were better than the Intel equivalents or the Intel CPUs. And the AMD CPUs were able to beat the Intel CPUs in every task that they ran. So performance is really good, at least in terms of the AMD benchmark shown in the video. But take this with a grain of salt, as these are manufacturer benchmarks, so you'll have to wait until actual physical reviews come out from a few channels on YouTube and some other media firms. So talking about the CPUs themselves, the AMD Threadripper will be huge in size, about the size of an average human palm, and comparing it to the Intel i9 series, the CPU cover is about 1/4 of the size of the Ryzen socket. So the Ryzen Threadripper will be a huge CPU, and that's to be expected, as it's packing those huge amount of cores, that huge amount of performance for a cheap price. So that's been it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I feel Intel will have a tough competition from the AMD Threadripper series of CPUs, as they are performing really well for competitively less price. So yeah, if you like the video, give this video a massive thumbs up, get subscribed to TECHDROIDS, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.